What is up, everybody? And it's me, your boy JC, and we're back at it again with another review for today. And quick little shout out to my friend that, well, one of my family actually got this, and just wanted to give him a name. Danny, thank you so much for getting this, man. And yeah, shout out to Danny. And I finally got the Dr. Alan Grant and dimetrodon, which I am so happy to finally have, and I am dying to unbox this. So why don't we start with packaging on this thing? So starting off with packaging wise, as always, right here at the corner we have Rexy, right there, really cool render. Jurassic Dominion logo right there. Dr. Alan Grant dimetrodon, tail logo right there. Beautiful display of it and beautiful background as always. Right there shows the facts up and the scan, how you could scan this figure. Here you go if you're having trouble finding this figure, which hopefully no one should, but just in case, there's the barcode. And looking right here, again we have a Jurassic World Dominion logo, facts up, renders of these figures in action, and the rest of the wave, which I am looking next for the Kayla and Pyroraptor set, which hopefully I shall be finding that soon. So that's it for packaging wise on this. So why don't we just crack this thing out of the packaging? So as we can see right here, everything's out of the packaging, and I gotta say, hands down, this is probably one of my favorite human packs from Mattel so far, and especially for the Dominion line. And if you haven't watched the movie, the Dimetrodon is pretty screen accurate, which I really like a lot. And Dr. Alan Grant also looks really good. And honestly, if you don't know that scene, the Dimetrodon scene when they were in the tunnel, honestly, that part was my favorite. And now it's pretty awesome to have, Alan Grant and the Dimetrodon figure and a cool skull here, which we'll take a closer look later in the video. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool. So let's take a closer look at it. So first off, why don't we begin with the dinosaur, the Dimetrodon here, which is probably the star of this thing, which honestly, in my opinion, overall, this figure's really well done, in my opinion. Probably the best Dimetrodon figure Mattel has ever done. Previously with the Dino Rivals version, or, version of this figure, which honestly, we will be comparing that. And the Extreme Damage version, I don't own right now, but this one overall, this one's amazing in my opinion. And detailing wise on this thing does not lack any detailing at all. It has some nice reptile looking detailing, and it's really, really good in my opinion. All over the body, these nice scaly reptile detailing, which I really admire, because obviously, if you're not a dinosaur expert, this thing is not a dinosaur at all. This thing's actually just a reptile. And this thing, Dimetrodon, it's really well done. And as you can see, the detailing on this thing is really good. Already just looking in hand. Inside the mouth, not too much detailing, but still, detailing on this thing is phenomenal on this thing. And yeah, really love the detailing on this Dimetrodon figure. And obviously, paint scheme wise on this figure, as we can see, the deco on this is really screen accurate to the movie in Jurassic World Dominion, obviously, if you haven't watched it. And what I saw during the movie, this thing looks exactly like it, almost exactly like it, but still, the paint scheme on the sail and in the body, on the body, it's pretty screen accurate. Sadly, no toenails painted on the claws, sadly. And yeah, there's a nice pinkish reddish tongue, nice greenish, dark green all over it, some brown on the eye, some yellow on the eye. Really, this figure's hands down a really good dimetrodon figure, in my eyes, that is. And yeah, Cell is pretty awesome too. You have the orange, you have some dark colors here, dark orange, brown, I guess so. And yeah, just the paint scheme on this dimetrodon, in my opinion, is really what sells it for me. And now moving on with articulation on this figure, as we can see, this thing has an openable jaw, and you can twist the head around. Also has some posable legs, which sadly don't go too backwards or forward. The back legs go that far. The other legs, this one's more stubby than the other one. Still, decent amount of motion. Tail. Sorry about that, my whole setup almost ranked down. But yeah, the tail on this thing is pretty good as well. Really nice posable tail, at least. Not too much articulation on this figure itself, but still, in my opinion, I think it's still very good. And also, here is the scanner. There you go. Scan away if you want to. But yeah. And also, this thing matches really well with the scan code thingy, unlike the other figures. Like the, my recently reviewed one. The baby Nasutoceratops. Which, honestly, looks alright, but still, I don't know. These things are alright, I guess, but I don't know. They're alright, but with this Dimetrodon figure, it really blends in really well, in my opinion. So yeah, this Dimetrodon figure, hands down, the best Dimetrodon figure. Now moving forward, as you can see, Alan Grant himself here. And holy cow, do I have to be honest here. I really liked him. I really like him. And I liked him in the movie as well, honestly, as well. And having him from the movie is really nice. And honestly, he looks really good in his outfit too. This nice, old Alan Grant looking self from the movie. He looks really good, and I like the hat. I like his little white beard, resembling how old he is now. And also his nice brown coat and his nice blue shirt under here. Nice gray pants and nice brown shoes. Nice colored buckle right there. And yeah, and this nice blue buckle right here. Well, not blue, but just, his buckle right there. Yeah, but overall, he looks really good in my opinion. I really like him a lot. But articulation-wise, basically every human figure ever, decent amount of articulation, even for a small figure like him. And yeah, he has a nice, great amount of motion. His head also goes full 360. Hopefully I don't pop it off right now. Goes up and down. And legs obviously move. Do a full split if he wants to. And yeah, just Alan Grant, man. He looks so good, and I just love his figure. This figure's so good. I love this Alan Grant figure so much. I'm gonna compare him to the original 1993 version of him, the Jurassic Park version. But Alan Grant, he just looks so good. I don't know why, I just like him a lot. I liked him a lot in the movie too. Although the movie was kind of bad, but still. This figure right here looks really good, and I really like him. And lastly, the accessory that comes with this pack, which honestly is very intriguing for me, which is a little skeletal thing, which I think should probably be a Dimetrodon skeleton, or skull, if you per se. And I don't know, this thing's pretty cool in my opinion. I really like it, not too much. I mean, has some decent detailing as well too. Really nice. And yeah, just for a skull, it's pretty good. It has articulation. You can move the jaw. But interesting thing is that we didn't see this in the movie at all. Or, well, I didn't see it when the movie was playing, and I watched it twice. So I'm not sure if I missed that detail in the movie, or this was either a deleted scene, or it was just not in the movie and Mattel just wanted to add a skull, you know, of a dimetrodon. Which, looking at this thing, it does seem like it could be a dimetrodon skull. Yeah. But it looks too long in my opinion. I don't know, the snout here looks too long. I don't know, you guys can tell me. Tell me in the comments below what y'all think, because I feel like it is the skull, but at the same time, probably not. But who knows? Who really knows? So yeah. Anyways, that's it for that. So why don't we move on with some comparisons. So comparing this dimetrodon figure next to the original 2019 version of this, as you can see how drastically different these two are, but still same amount of detailing on these things now that I'm looking at it. Well, almost. Well, the very scaly detailing on this dimetrodon, but this one looks way more cartoony in my opinion. This is just more cartoony than this one. This one seems more realistic and movie accurate to Jurassic World Dominion, but this one on its own, it's very cartoony, but still very cool figure in my opinion. And honestly, it was a really nice dimensional figure at its time. But now, seeing this one, obviously this one beats it, sadly. But still, this one is also really good as well. So yeah, that's it for a comparison next to these two dimensional figures. And right here is the original Alan Grant next to the new Jurassic World Dominion Alan Grant. And these two look pretty nice, you know. The more young Alan Grant and now the old Alan Grant, which is nice to see. But yeah, that's it for these Alan Grant comparisons. And here's so far a comparison next to all the Jurassic World Dominion human figures I have so far, which is just Claire, sadly. Don't have more others at the moment, but hopefully that shall grow further more. But yeah, that's it. Claire and Alan Grant next to each other. And for just a fun comparison, I just wanted to compare this Alan Grant next to the Funko Pop version of Alan Grant, which these two look really cool with each other. And honestly, this one's also a nice Funko Pop edition, and it's honestly my favorite Funko Pop. And now seeing these two compared, these are really nice. And I just like how they look next to each other, both Alan Grants together, old Alan Grants. But yeah, that's all I gotta say with this comparison. Okay, I was about to end the video here, but I just wanted to share this cool little detail with you guys that I was just doing right now, just playing around with the Dimetrodon figure. But here, grabbing my Dimetrodon figure, as you can see, ignore the background, please. But yeah, as you can see, the lighting on this thing looks very cool in my opinion, resembling in the movie when, you know, in that scene when the Dimetrodons come out to attack Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, and Maisie. And yeah, just the lighting, playing around with this, the lighting changes the sail color on this thing. Looks really cool, man. Holy cow. That's really cool in my opinion, but yeah, probably just wasn't intended or something, but still, I just wanted to share with you guys, and I thought it was pretty cool. So, overall, that's the end of the review, and my overall opinion on this thing, or on this human pack set. I really like it a lot, and honestly, it's one of my favorite, and love the Dimetrodon figure, love the Alan Grant figure, and I love the little addition of a skull of a Dimetrodon, which is pretty cool in my opinion. And overall, really good set. I'd highly recommend you guys, if you ever have the opportunity to find this at Target, which is where I got it, or yeah, where I got it. And honestly, this one's one of my favorite. Love this scene in Jurassic World Dominion as well, and I'm just glad that I have it now. And yeah, just overall a really good set in my opinion, really good, and I'd highly recommend you guys to pick it up. So yeah, that's all for this video for today, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and consider subscribing to the channel, as we're trying to reach to 1,000 subscribers, and we're gonna try to make the ASMR mukbang video. And if you're interested in that, we need to reach 1,000 subscribers. And to do that, if you're new here, consider subscribing. And if you want me to do a mukbang video and an ASMR video, you'll help that dream become true for me. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Consider subscribing, trying to reach 1,000 subs, and also follow me on my social medias. Links are in the description below. Join the Discord server if you're interested. And I shall see you all in the next video. Adios and goodbye, everyone. Shall see you all in the next one. Adios and goodbye.